Yo, what is up guys? So we have finally pictures of the new OTS leaks over here. So this is what we got for the ultimate rares. Book of Moon, Abyss Dweller, and the Trap Tricks Rafflesia. And then some of the comments. Here's some of the pictures of the comments. Don't worry, I'll go over a full list in a second here. I just want to show you guys some proof over here because these finally came out from Italian Yugioh, so credit to them for this. But we're going to go ahead and use this page via the organization because it's all nice and organized here. So again, the ultimate rares are Trap Tricks Rafflesia, Abyss Dweller, and a Book of Moon. Looking at some of these prices on some of the cards, we'll kind of go over some of the more noteworthy ones. So as far as Book of Moon goes, it's a very iconic card. However, even looking at some of the gold rares, it's like $1 or even $3 for like the secret rare. No one's really running Book of Moon. I know that Book of Moon went to multiple via the new list, but it's just been outclassed, outsped, outpowered crap, whatever you want to call it. It's just not that good in 2020 for most players. Even Chalice would probably be a better option for a majority of players, but still nonetheless a decent card at the end of the day. Especially if you look at some of like the more legacy ones, like the super rare Book of Moons, that's $400 if you really want to get a foiled out deck. Again, Book of Moon just doesn't see too much play, unfortunately, but it's still a very iconic card nonetheless. Dweller's always been like a $1 card. Obviously, this isn't going to make that go any lower, but Rafflesia was only like a $5 card, and it's kind of cool to see again. We finally can get ultimate rare variants of that card. For the super rares, Deep Sea Dio over here getting another super reprint over here, which is interesting because it actually already came as a super rare, and on top of that, it already had an ultra rare print, which was the one of the more expensive versions. But if you look at the super rare, we already have a super rare version of it, and it's $84. Why are we getting another super rare version? I think if they really just want to reprint it as it should have been ultimate rare, because the card definitely is absolutely amazing, but we already had a very expensive high rarity version of the card, but it's again the same rarity. Let me know how you guys feel about that card getting reprinted as super, because again, the expensive version was already super rare. It'd be like if they reprinted Book of Moon as super. It's like, obviously, the older one will still hold its value because of the rarity of it being in that original pack. But at the same time, I really feel like it should have been ulti, or if they just wanted to reprint it, just print it as common. Again, this is for the new Deep Sea archetype. I totally get why they did that. Scrap Golem. This is actually a really good reprint over here. If you guys didn't know, this card only had, I guess, one print in Drev, and it's like $6, $7 for that Scrap Golem. So I think this was definitely a good reprint because this is a great card as well. But on top of that, yeah, it just really needed a reprint. So let's say that's overall good. Spiral Drone, Buster, these are like $1 cards. Crystal Wing Synchro Drag, it's a few dollars. I don't think it's going to really change the price of it, but Junk Speed is like a few cents. Bahamut Shark actually is not too bad of a print over here. It was like a $5-ish card, but if you want the secret rare, obviously that was a little bit more expensive. Again, I totally understand this reprint even as a super because, of course, the new Deep Sea archetype and the new Master Rule, in addition to that, we have Totally Awesome that a lot of people are splashing in a lot of different Mermail variants to go ahead and make. So I think it's a good little print over there for that. Then War Arthal. I like this card a lot. A lot of you guys know that I played this back in Orcus with the Jester Confit for additional link plays, plus it was a dark. It worked really well in that deck, but nonetheless, the one card Orcus combo decks, yeah, I really did like the Where Art Thou, and it's cool that we see this as a super rare. In fact, I wish this was an ulti rare. I really like this card. If any of you guys have played Piper Chaos too, that's another deck that could really use it. It's just way too good of a card to just be common. So again, it's not an expensive card. This card, I don't believe it's expensive either. Pretty much as far as the other commons go, nothing was really too expensive, but I will go over like more of the highlights. So Formula Synchron getting a reprint in here as well. Formula was almost hitting like $5 for even for like the lowest version, which was actually interesting because I believe it was one of the first prints of it. It was like, it's like $5, but if we go to the ultra rare, like $10, and then there's obviously the secret rare version of it, which is the most sought after one, which is like $25 almost. So Formula Synchron, it's great, a little reprint just to go ahead and have access to it. Then Floodgate Trap Hole, not the most expensive card, but it's like $5 almost, and it's a decent card for sure. And then that's we had the Book of Moon. So there wasn't really anything in here that was like, oh my gosh, this card's finally getting printed in common form. A lot of these are like, what? Like Goyo Defender? I didn't really expect some of these. There is some really crazy stuff that you can technically do with Goyo Defender with one card FTKs, which we'll cover in a later video. But let me know, guys, what you think of the OTS reprints over here now that you guys have seen the pictures. Keep in mind, these ones are over here are in non-English, but it doesn't really matter. They're going to be printed here very soon, and we'll start seeing them. But anyways, yeah, these are just the leaked pictures because via the organization, they had no actual pictures over here. But anyways, Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know, guys, what you think of the OTS 13. Do you guys think it's good, bad? Are you even going to be picking these up? For me, I don't really need any of these cards. If they had Deep Sea Diva as ulti rare, I would think about picking up some of these, but that's the only card that I would really want. That and, of course, War Arthur, but that's only super, which I'll pick those up for a few cents anyways. No one's gonna, I don't think those are going to be too expensive. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss out on more new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, news, and updates. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. I'm out. Peace.